I thought Karen was just like unhappy soccer mom, but now she's like a member of the Ku Klux Klan. Hi, welcome to Angel's Anything Show, and today we are going to discuss Karen.
What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
That's right, folks. So if you are live in the world today, living in this country, I know we do have a few international viewers, so I don't know if you guys have this there, but if you are around in the world today, you have probably seen this Karen thing. The Karen joke, calling somebody a Karen as an insult, first of all, it's not fucking funny anymore, but first of all, it started like a year ago, maybe more, on like meme pages where it was like, if somebody was being like a bitch, or if somebody was very like like a stickler to rules or whatever. And especially if someone had that short John and Kate plus 8 Kate Gosselin style haircut, she was a Karen. So it started then, it was kind of like a funny little meme joke at the time. Anyway, it died because it wasn't funny anymore, because as soon as a joke becomes so mainstream that it's in memes and everywhere, it instantly becomes unfunny. But then it came back this year in a huge way, where it is now basically like a new definition in the dictionary for what a Karen is. Besides the fact that this is really shitty for people actually named Karen that aren't a bitch, I feel like it's crossed a line and gotten to a point where it is becoming bullying in and of itself and has defeated the purpose of calling out a Karen for being a bully. Now, before everyone's like, not like you guys would do that, because you know, I know you guys are cool, but I want to say, obviously, I know that some of these Karens that we're catching on film and shit are racist and not nice people, and we shouldn't feel bad. But I just think it's weird because Karen was never a racist. Like, all of a sudden, Karen has gone from just being like an annoying ass bitch who needs to like smoke a little weed to she's like this horrible racist person who needs to be like shamed and removed from society. Now, I'm not trying to excuse anybody's behavior or anything, but when I'm watching some of these videos, I can't help but feel like, are we just now picking on somebody with a mental illness, recording it and making fun of it, and everyone's making fun of it? Where do we draw the line? And if we are now calling people out who are clearly mentally ill and bullying and making fun of them, we are now Karen, are we not? Like, I don't know, there's something about it. Well, first of all, I don't know, it's so hard because you see some of these videos where someone's just being utterly like a bitch and like, are you even a human being? And yeah, I guess you could say there's an argument that's good for exposing these people and filming these people and shaming them and then hopefully discouraging other people from behaving the same way. But I also think it's really unsafe to create this culture where we're just constantly recording people. I'm recording you. First of all, if somebody's mentally unstable, they don't give a shit if you're recording them, you're just gonna make them more angry. Second of all, what's gonna start happening is that people are gonna start recording each other for the most minor infraction that has nothing to do with anything, like where if you don't like something that somebody said to you, or if somebody's just disagreeing with you, then time to pull out the camera, call them a Karen. And if we start just going around just saying, oh, stop being a Karen, stop being a Karen, now we're just gonna start dismissing anybody that has an actual differing opinion than us. And no, I'm not talking about people that are being blatantly racist and blatantly homophobic or just blatantly assholes, but it's gonna just be a term we use to dismiss somebody whose opinion that we don't like. But more than that, the main thing is that, okay, I always say this when it comes to like feminist issues, like misogyny or calling out guys for being an asshole. So if like there's a guy that says something like, I don't know, something so cliche like, you should be home, like having a baby and like, just make me dinner, XYZ, I don't know. Is that person misogynist or are they just an idiot? Like, you know what I mean? Do we need to care about everyone's opinion? Like, if somebody's just a fucking idiot or a crazy person, like, why are we so concerned with what they think? They're not even valid. Like, their opinion's not valid. So, I don't know. It's like, after a while with all this, like, Karen shit and saying this person's a fucking Karen, or are they just so crazy? Like, why are we trying to compare them to the rest of society. Like, they're fucking crazy. So I don't know. While I do think some of these people deserve to be called out, it's like you can't slow down the mob mentality. It's not like, oh, they get a little taste of their own medicine. It's like the hounds are unleashed on them. And while I'm not saying they don't deserve it, I'm just saying a lot of these people I'm seeing, it's not just a white woman with a short haircut asking to see a manager. It's somebody who clearly has a fucked up, disturbed mind who knows what happened to them as a child, by the way. And now they're being ridiculed and nobody feels bad for them. And that's the other thing. It's like in this country, everybody wants to be more open and destigmatize mental illness until it becomes trendy to make fun of somebody and we decide that we don't like that group and now they're a fucking Karen. But do you guys see what I'm saying? Do you agree? What do you think? And also, when did the Karen stereotype go from let me speak to the manager to I'm a raging racist? Because I thought Karen was just like unhappy soccer mom, but now she's like a member of the Ku Klux Klan. And if that's the case, I need to get out of here because she ain't gonna like my Jewish ass. Let me know. See you next time on Angela's Anything Show. Goodbye.
Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He
It's my
apologized.
fault. Yeah, I know. It's
And
my
you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry,
that told me
bitches.
to calm down. What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So set an example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.